Okay, let's see if this channel's doing it now. Go to the channel, go to the profile, go to the profile. What are you not be talking about? No content available. There we go. Let's see what you're doing here. Gotta hear stuff. Gotta listen to stuff. Make sure things are doing things. Got a little bit of echo, but that's normal because I'm... Alright, put that down. Cool. Let's bonk some... Let's get the bonking. Alright. Still playing Dice Head because we'll see if I can get anything with him. Alright. So my general strategy for this game, which may or may not be good, is to acquire all of the charge shrines and as many pots as possible. And because this guy does not have the speed like Calcium, because I hate moving slow, I try to move up. Let's see, duration. However, in this case, I don't know how great. I can't get the blue hat. That's unfortunate. I don't know how anybody plays anybody who can't move quickly. Shit, I really want to upgrade that, but I'm going to do that instead. Because if I get another weapon, then I'll have even more quantity. Because what I've learned when I play the survivors-like, bullet heaven-like games is that it is better to have more weapons sooner than it is to make a more powerful weapon. Now, I'm sure there will be people who say, nah, man, you just got to go with the one weapon. Don't even worry about getting any other weapons. Nobody cares. Doesn't matter. Oh, man. A legendary? A gold hat, too? That's pretty cool. That's the one reason I want to get faster. That's for sure. But I have not had good runs in any game like that. I'm sure, like, even a Hollow Cure is possible, just to play with the one weapon, but I still don't like doing it because all the upgrades are awesome. And once you're good enough, you can easily get all the extra stuff, you know, weapons and upgrades and goodies. Cursed All, always good, especially for the big guys. Damage right now. I do want evasion. Come on, there we go. Oof. I'm gonna get lifesteal because I'm probably gonna need it soon. Yep. I hate these little guys because they do that shit. Alright. The music, the title music kind of reminded me of Donkey Kong Country at one point. And this is starting to remind me of Cowboy Bebop, but also like JoJo, which I haven't actually watched. JoJo is pretty good from what I understand. Tornado's pretty good. I guess I'll go ahead and just get Tornado. Oh, good. I have the boots. The boots. These boots are made for walking faster. Alright. And now that I have 3 weapons, I've got at least 6 projectiles. Also, dice are terrible in the early game. But I'm trying to get this dude up in ranks and levels. I just want to see. I want to get a gold star on his head. But yeah, this jazziness reminds me of Bebop and a little bit of the whatever the hell, Golden Wind. Knockback XP gain. Oh, I got jumps. Damn it. See, I'm having the same problem in this game as I did in Hollow Knight, where sometimes it just doesn't respond the way that it needs to. And why isn't the cursed doll doing anything? See, I have that problem too sometimes with a cursed doll. I've got 2 levels of it, is doing nothing to that boss. Because you normally would be able to see it. Oh, I can't do anything with a mouse. You'd be able to see a bit of the chunk being taken off on the left. That's not happening. Oh, shit, there's a fucking... Ah! Fire staff is terrible. Okay, cooldown tome. That's what we need. We got some lifesteal out of it too. Son of a shit. Damage, difficulty. Modifier is good, but I usually save those until later. Damn, another cursed doll. It's cool beans. Golden glove. Alright. Blah. This game is fantastic, even though it gets on my goddamn nerves all the time. But I want to get the blood magic so that I got more health. 10% damage is a really good level up. So anybody who has not played this game, you'll notice I am dealing with a massive amount of enemies. And that massive amount of enemies, in order to appropriately manage them, there we go, blood magic, baby, I need far more weapons than one normally gets in most games. Evasion. Alright, now I have all my tomes and weapons. One of the first is Vampire Survivors. It's a sort of 2D-esque. Well, it's a 2D game. I'm not going to deal with Mr. Bush right now. Where you're running, it's, you know, it's top down, so it's more like this. And crit damage is good, but crit chance is generally better. Until you just have a shit ton of crit. Ooh, more turbo socks, good. I know there was a microwave somewhere, but it's way on the other side of the fucking place. What's over here? This may have been a bad idea to backtrack, but we'll see. I didn't even check. Okay, it's boss. I hate falling damage. Falling damage is one of the worst things people have put in video games. It helps when you're playing EverQuest and you get your bind wound up. Talk about OG shit. Oh, let's grab you. So why not? So obviously my attempt is to not die. I have 130 health. I have a weapon that occasionally increases my life. If you'll notice, I'm now at 132. It has a 5% chance here. Let's do this. Blood magic. 5% chance to increase max HP upon killing enemies. But I believe it has to kill with that weapon. Which is why I'm getting damage tome. Oh, son of a bitch. I forgot. This is my own fault for not paying attention. I still got a couple ice crystals. I think at 330, get a swarm. Where's that? Okay. Sax man. And in order to power up, I've got to acquire cash to then either buy stuff or get it for free if I'm lucky. There's 2 guys that I wasn't able to buy from because I didn't have the money for them yet. I want to get back to them soon, ideally. If I can get to how many microwaves are there? Just the one, huh? Shit. I may have to just cut through and go to it. Let's go to this one and see if I can get some movement speed. Because movement speed also, like, this specific character, whenever he levels up, and the level's at the top where my head is, level 20 at the moment. I guess what I could do, hold on. Let's change that. Let's drop you down, since you don't really care about those other stats. I'm level 20, baby. Projectile speed is good. Alright, let's just run across the map. Okay, yeah, I was at 3. I was off. There's the boss, which is good if I wanted to get there. I always go for the tomes. for the most part. If so usually I want to get the uncommon stuff, and I'll go ahead and do that this time around because I need more weapons. So there's these little guys that are standing around. They're the shady guys, and they sell you stuff. I like the cursed doll. It's good for bosses. It's a magnet. It'll take all the good stuff that's laying on the ground. Okay, so in this situation, I actually want to go the uncommon. I want to get the higher rarity, because generally speaking, it's going to make it better. Just overall. Either it's the number, and like here especially, projectile count's going to go up by 2.4 to 2.4, which is a weird number, but the numbers, you know, they all add. So like if I got another one that was like 1.6 or like a 0.6, then it would add up. Again, projectile count plus size is always good. So if stuff's clumped together, better chance of so here it's all weapons. Just gonna go for the lowest weapon. Here I get to microwave something. I have to sacrifice one of these little boosts that are down here to, and in this case, upgrade my turbo socks because I need to move faster. So I'm going to do it again. Hopefully it doesn't get rid of anything super useful. Meanwhile, I'm standing here and enemies are coming at me. Okay. Nothing that I'm not too worried about. Also, when you explode those like that, oh yeah, we're going to get that bad boy so I can more or less stand around. Okay, damage versus cooldown. The damage isn't going to be as good ratio wise, so it's already one of them. But the cursed doll isn't doing anything. That's weird. I got 4 of them. Alright, let's go. So you might be saying, what happens in a minute and a half? Well, that's what's known as the final swarm. Ah, come on, motherfucker. And it gets increasingly harder to kill stuff. Fuck, get off the corner. I want to get this magnet because it doesn't... the one magnet that I just got as a bonus that I bought is not as good as that magnet. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's very good. Crit chance, knockback. Let's get the knockback. Fuck it. Let's get stuff to stay away from me. Cooldown. But the big magnet shrines. How many jumps do I have? 3. Holy shit. So this specific character, whenever he levels up, he gets a random stat boost. And that random stat is all this stuff on the side. And I guess I've picked up a couple of random, jumps during those levels. Lifesteal crit chance. Let's get some crit chance on everything. He also has this ability, this dice. Again, I'm going for the tome because the tomes affect all weapons. So you have quantity, number of my level 4, level 7 on damage. So every weapon that I have deals more damage. My cooldown, all of my weapons attack more quickly. Evasion, this one is for defensive purposes so that I take less damage, and I'm at 34% evasion at the moment. So basically 1 in 3 chance I'm going to evade an attack. Then I got these little bad boys here. The cursed doll should be doing something, and it seems like it's not doing jack right now, which is very frustrating. The dice, though, throw a dice, 1 to 6. Rolling a 6 increases the weapon's crit chance permanently. You can get crit chances up the ass later on. Lightning staff is an instant hit, so it just strikes from above no matter where they are as long as they're within radius. And then it also has a chance to bounce, and it can have multiple bounces, so it creates, so just like blah, blah, all at once. Tornado just keeps fucking knocking shit away, which is great, and it attacks fast. There's a lot of them. The blood magic, you have a chance of blowing up stuff in like larger and larger areas, but then also getting more health from it too. When I first started talking about that specific buff, oops, I missed the boss shrine here. This apparently makes them harder, I think. Let's go towards that green boy because it's in the right direction. What is it anyway? What are you? Oh, you're a magnet shrine. Okay. Let's also get you and you. These are both power-ups. The shield will help me stay alive. The problem is the fucking cursed doll is doing nothing to these assholes. So now the final swarm's gonna come. It's all gonna be ghosts. If, let's say, you play Hollow live, the final swarm comes in and it's weird-looking dudes. Actually, fuck it. Let's just run around. I want to go to another charge shrine. Fuck it. I'm probably not gonna win this round because the movement capabilities just didn't come fast enough. This is gonna be touch and go here. Okay, good. I got it. Movement speed, good. More movement speed is good. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, evasion tome. So, in a situation like this, can I get some water? Emotionally exhausted. Thanks, Philip DeFranco. Bought that like 2-3 years ago. If I have a tome or a weapon at the same rarity, almost always I'm going to get the tome. There are times later on in the game where that won't... Ooh, shit, this is going to suck. But I might get what I need, which is that. Yes, okay. Let's go over here, try to get this charge shrine. I also have lifesteal at 26%. So 26% of my damage, so 1/4 of my damage gives me health back. I also have regen, I think. 25, so it's not great. And now I'm at Black Ghosts. These guys are significantly harder, and then there's that. Alright, so we're going to do that again. We're going to try again with that. This time, I'm going to take out... Whoop, taking out the cable, putting it in my controller. Alright. Again, the problem is he's slow to begin with. Alright. I'm almost always going to get lightning whenever I get it. There's also a chance, and I can show you after I'm done with this if I remember, where you can... I'm going to go... Everything needs to be faster, including leveling up. You can adjust. You can have basically loadouts. They're not exactly like custom loadouts. It's like for all. More damage, please. So things die. So things die faster. Words. So you can have a loadout where you can change what weapons might show up. Now there's some items you can't remove. You cannot modify if those things show up or not. And they're all just like the base weapons of the game. For like the base characters. So like dice, for instance, is not a base character weapon. So you can remove dice from the possible loadouts. If you'll notice... Yeah. The one thing I wish would happen is when you hover over this, it actually tells you what the weapon, like how much damage it's supposed to do, how many projectiles there are, what the crit chance is, you know, what the projectile bounce is. I wish that information was accessible. It is not accessible. Right now, I'm in a precarious situation because there is the first set of elites. I think I may have done this myself. Need to regen. Okay, the unstable mutation is good, but if I don't fucking stick around... Alright, more lightning. Oh, son of a bitch. I may be dead soon. Okay. Alright, in a situation like this, I'm still going to get the damage tome because I need the tomes. Because I want to ensure that I have the damage tome. Okay, this is going to suck. So there's one thing you have to be able to accomplish. Okay, good. One thing that I've noticed, and it happens, I want to say 80% of the time. When you have a big fall like that, to avoid damage, ride the wall. If you do not ride the wall, especially in a big drop like that, when you're at the level of health that I was, there's a high probability of death. Let's do crit damage because I need to be able to do more damage when I crit. Sometimes there is, especially in the earlier stages, choices where I'm like, nah, maybe I won't get the tome. And I mean, even later in the game, there's times where I'm like, maybe I won't get the tome. Jump high, pickup range. Shit. Projectile count is good because then it just means more. And I've got 2 level 3 weapons, so. More XP will be good for right now. Alright, movement speed. Good. Where's that? I'm going to sacrifice everything I have right now to the amount of money that I'm hopefully can accomplish. 39. That's good. So my region is going to go back down, which means it's at 0 or 10. But more movement speed is good. Alright. My XP is gone down. Let's see. Damage or size. We'll just do damage. In every situation, damage is always the better one. Damage is an option, just get it. It's better to have more damage. Generally speaking. Oh, here we go. This buzz not only makes me deal more damage, but then I also attack faster. Cooldown. Oh, okay, good. The cursed doll is working now. Oh, never mind. That's the unstable. The unstable concoction works similarly to that of the cursed doll. Where the top, the left-hand side of an enemy's hit bar fades away over time. Come on. XP gain. Nice. Very good. Alright. Let's do... See, I took some damage there. Sounds like something on Discord is happening. I'm not going to worry about that. Forbidden juice. That means I get better crit chances, which works well with this Mr. Dice Man. Attack speed, damage, generally good. Right, heading over here. Let's see. What is over here? Oh, enemy. So I have a swarm incoming, which isn't terribly an issue right now. More projectiles and projectile speed. Very nice. Yeah. And then I also just spawned some elites. So that'll give me a chest or two. Ooh, let's get in there. Come on, evade. That's the reason to get evade, by the way, so you can run into shit. And then this attack speed, attack damage, power up. That's why I also get greater blood magic. There we go. Ice crystal and gas mask. What does gas mask do again? I haven't had this. Gain armor and overheal for every enemy infected with poison. I don't have much for poison, except for maybe unstable concoction. Alright. An unstable concoction does a lot of damage. So, like, or transfusion. So I will show you when I die, if I also remember to stick around long enough. Fire staff is correct. All these are bad. The unstable transfusion is one of the highest. See, echo sharks are good because you get more XP, but I want that bad boy because that's better in the long run. Having more hit points, building up. Now, of course, you know, was it hit points? Yeah, you still get a max, but you can get more of them. And one thing I've noticed, if you get something, if you get a rare or whatever it is, if you get one of these items, you tend to have a higher probability of getting that item again. Maybe I'm, you know, maybe it's just a bullshit thoughts, whatever, I don't know. Maybe it's the illusion of frequency, as it were. You know, Bader-Meinhof illusion, which is not what it's called anymore. It's frequency illusion. Okay, so I have okay lifesteal. Let's do that. I would normally be getting all the pots because the pots increase your luck. Higher luck means better. So when this pops, you'll notice rarity, right? Common, rare, common. I usually go for the higher rare, but generally not so much. Power up multiplier is good. Going for pickup range because right now I don't really have anything. But it will increase the rarity. Like it has a higher being of a higher rarity when you have higher luck. Okay, so... And with this character, whenever you level up, the upgrade offers, that's your level up. Obviously, cooldown tome will give you a random stat increase, so doing that is good. Let's get the evasion tome, because again... Oh yeah, killed those little guys fast. Holy shit. They did not stand a chance at all. Holy shit. All three shady guys are done. So that's another thing too. You may not be able to see it now because of where I'm at on the page. But the shady guys, the guys that are standing around that you can buy stuff from, there's only so many of them on the screen or on the map. Elite spawn increase, damage to elites, yeah. Damage usually always what I want to go for, even for elites, because like, unless it's like later in the game where I'm basically just deleting everything and then I don't worry about that as much, then it's like survival. Pick up range, life steal, extra jumps. Let's get some extra jumps. Oh, yeah, why not? Sometimes you get 2 levels. I wish, again, there was like a log for those as well. Crit damage. Why get crit damage when I can get damage? Alright. Okay. And so, once I'm done shopping at the shady guys, then it doesn't matter if I'm running past chests. Because then it's just like, come on, let's get some shit. Crit damage, projectile count. Again, projectiles. More crits. Unless my crit chance is stupid high, which I don't know what it is right now because it hasn't told me. At least for the dice, and I'm getting all these little fucking pots because I want to increase my luck. So I mean, if I just increase my damage, well then my crit damage also goes up. So now crit chance, on the other hand, is always good because that applies to all things. So that's a 5% chance on all of my weapons, not just the dice, for instance. Alright, another magnet, so I can get some more levels, which also means more stats. Okay, damage. I'm gonna go for the cooldown tome for the time being. I usually try to upgrade the lowest level one when I'm in a situation like that. How many jumps do I have? 2. Alright, since I've got a couple of... Since the dice and the tornadoes have projectile speeds, those are the 2 that I want to get the projectile speeds for. Alright, where am I at? We're 2 minutes. Deleted. Now the ghosts did a lot of work. Movement speed. Because I want to get around, bitch. Let's see. Okay, so I have all the charge shrines. I would like to get as many pots as possible. Every time I open a pot, by the way, I get more ghosties. Every time I open a chest, I get more ghosties. Ooh, what's over there? Way out there in the middle of fucking nowhere. Let's see if I can make it. I'm not moving nearly as fast as I'd like. But it's kind of okay, because I'm moving at a reasonable clip, too. Now, one thing... I always, like, battle with myself on this, is the boss. Do I want to fight the actual boss? Generally, yes, but also no, because I don't like him. He sucks. So the lowest one, let's see. Crit damage, damage. This is going to give me more damage, so let's do that. Oh shit, there's a movement speed. Movement speed buff. 45 seconds, which means I should make my way to the boss area. Whoop. Okay, quantity tome. Ah, shit, the difficulty went up. Now, the difficulty going up isn't inherently bad because at the moment it's not super high. Oh shit, I ran right past the boss too. Oh shit, it's in the way. At least one of them's almost dead though. Rather, is dead. And if you'll notice how their hit points are meeting, like the top left or the left, once it gets to there, boom, he just gets deleted. It's awesome. Got some thorns in the process. Now I can also run around and get some more. I don't have the magnet from last one because that was last one. But yeah, if you'll ever see their hit points start to like move, there's the darker version and then the lighter version. Once they meet, deleted. Which is why the unstable transfusion is really good. One thing I wish... See, more information is necessary in this game. I think because info for nerds is always good. How many jumps do I have? 2 extra jumps. Lowest level 1 goes up. Also got a projectile count of 0.5. More region. Oh, attorney dice head, huh? I thought it said dickhead. I was like, well, that was apropos. All right, I'm gonna make my way to the gate because I don't want to deal with these guys now. Because these guys will gang up real fast. So I need to make my way. Once you hit the 130-minute mark, I've realized if dice is on your if dice is on your loadout at 130, you need to get the fuck over here. Because dice just aren't that great in the first stage. Makes it more difficult. Demonic soul. So now I have demonic blood, increase your max health. Demonic soul, increase your max damage. Hell yeah, boy. So that 2.8 can go up to a 3.8 plus any others damage related bonuses that I might get. Quantity versus cooldown. So I want to get quantity because it's the lower level of the same rarity. Crit damage, XP gain. Yeah, earlier it sounded a little bit like Donkey Kong music, and then it started to sound a little bit like Cowboy Bebop / JoJo. Yeah, let's get some lifesteal. Lifesteal's good, especially in the later stages, because once you start doing a significant amount of damage, that lifesteal really starts to fucking play. And when you have a lot of health, well, they play nice together, as it were. Can I avoid taking damage? Yes, I can. And even if I did, the shield basically takes all the damage in the first shot, which is kind of cool. Oh, man. Would have been nice to have something nice. Alright. Gym sauce is good, so that's more damage. So I'm at 3.3 already. Ooh, let's magnet this bitch. Might as well get you while I'm at it. I need higher jumps and more speed, though. Size, gold, duration. Let's do size. Means bigger weapons, so they hit more stuff at the same time, which is generally good. It's just that, like, it's not a priority. I don't think I've ever gotten to the boss with him. I've rarely ever made it past the first fucking level, because he moves so damn slow in the beginning. These guys are okay, they're not great. Let's do elite spawner increase. It's unfortunate that I have only the one version of the ghosts, because there's another version that you can get where as long as you continue moving, you get constant ghosts every so often. Now watch the left one. Boom, dead. Boom, dead. And that also just means my damage ain't great right now. What the hell? 1, 2, 3. It says 2 extra jumps. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2. It's only giving me 2. What the fuck? Unless it's rounding up. Whatever. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it anyway. Okay, I got one more shady guy, so I should save my money. I don't know where he's at. Ooh, legendary. Again, higher luck means higher probability for higher rarities. Golden glove, more money. Alright, well, let's run back this way then. Oh, freebie. So you can get the key. Whoop, where'd you go? There you go. 10% chance to open chests for free, or you can just straight up get a free ass chest, which is nice, especially when you have enough keys where you're just like freebie, 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 freebie. I've had, I think, 4 freebies in a row, which is really cool. And I think maybe luck plays into that as well. It was a recent big patch too that he put the luck in on the pots. So I think people started avoiding them after a while. That's probably what happened. So it's like, well, here, give people a reason to open the pots again. Okay, let's get some more lifesteal. Fuck it. Another magnet. I have 4 more magnet shrines to steal from. So, of course, equal upgrade offers. This is the lowest of the 2 tomes. So we're going to do that. Rare. Highest rarity. Highest rarity. I think I left a box back over there. No, it was the... Okay. Power up multiplier. Elite spawn increase. Yeah. So when I do get a when I get a power up, like, it's better. You know, maybe it lasts longer. The speed is faster, etc. Duration, jump height. Do that again. Fuck it. Super fast. In fact, I'm the super fast jellyfish, even though I'm not a jellyfish. Wish charging would go up faster, but whatever. Yeah, power up multiplier. Why not? More. Get another one of you. Fuck it. I hope I didn't actually click on the boss, because I didn't want to. Okay, good. Drop chance. Always good. Okay. Whee! Okay, now I'm moving normal speed again. Let's see, yeah. So yeah, basically just running around, trying to ensure that I don't die, which right now I'm doing fine. What's my damage? I'm at 6. Which means I've probably maxed out my Demon Soul, which I wish I could also see. Wish I could see that info. I'm gonna go with size. Still haven't met the other shady guy though. Be funny if it was him right there. Ow! They ran into me and it hurt a little bit. Freebie. Coward Skull looks great because you move faster. And you also move faster if you get a boost. If you get hit, you get a little bit of a boost. Alright, so this is one of these over here, so let's go ahead and take care of that. So I evaded that falling damage, which is good because I have 54% evasion. Nice. At level 2, armor. Let's do more damage. It's a slide button, which is very cool. Ah, here we are. Let's see, do I have the money for you? Let's do it again. Fuck it. More movement speed. Quantity. I gotta have more. More. More damage, so I got more quantity, more damage. Always good. What's my damage at? 6.3. Very nice. Get the fuck out of my way, ruins. You're in my way, ruins. You're ruining my way, ruins. Nobody's talking to me yet. It's fine. Region projectile speed. I will do projectile speed. Also, that happens sometimes. There may be a little drift in some of my sticks. I'm not sure. But I usually use the D-pad, not the sticks, when I'm doing menuing like that. It's very odd. Now it shows I have 3 jumps. Come on. Come on. Guess I gotta get higher jumps. White man can't jump. Dice man can't jump. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. You can jump up a ramp pretty decently, though. Okay, so damage tome or quantity. Or do quantity, because they're the same. Oh, got a little bit of armor. Nice. Gold, power up drop. Movement speed. Let's do movement again. I want to be able to get around. Come on. Alright, guys, we're just going to move. Ooh, freebie. See, normal enemies die without much effort. These bosses, on the other hand, are taking a bit of time. So let's maybe fix that with a power-up that helps deal more damage and deal faster damage. Where you at, bitch? There we go. Much better. Oh, what did I pick up recently? Ah, the chunk plate. Healing above max HP allows you to overheal by 75. My overheal is 1. Also gives 20% life steals. Alright, so my longevity has gone up rather significantly. Let's go up here, get that magnet, and then run to the other side. Epic. Blood magic? Oh, come on. It's a reason to get magnets, baby. Now, I will say, and this might be a hot take. Oh, I gotta hit the boss. Fuck. I have all the charge shrines. There are no more shady guys. Chests don't matter as much. Greed shrines don't really matter. The pots help. Magnets obviously help because of life levels and random bonuses. Damn it. At least it just hit the shield, though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get him over here a little bit. Come on. Let's see how much damage this does to you guys. Not much at all. If they were even in the range to get hit. I don't know. What's my damage? 6.9. So I started this area with about 3. And my damage hasn't gone up by much. Alright, so let's just keep on focusing these down. Ow. Ow. Again, at least my longevity is pretty crazy, so. Damage tome, evasion tome, although that wasn't really what I should have picked, but whatever. Moldy cheese, that's always helpful. The med kit will keep me alive even longer. That's the first moldy cheese I've gotten. Well, that will help with this guy because moldy cheese is a form of poison. So, one thing I do wish I had was that one magnet. Let's get you up a little bit more. What's my evasion at? It's at 56. Holy shit. Well, at least he's got some decent longevity. Can't complain about that right now. This is way too far over. I don't want to deal with the middle, even though it doesn't really look like there's a microwave. Oh, there's a Moi. Let's see if I can find it. Minute 30 is where the nastiness starts. 8.1 damage, though, which is nice. Crap, that whatever that is way up there. Moais are good because the Moai. Oh shit! Here we go. Knockback versus projectile speed, but this one has damage. Where did it ramp up? Motherfucker! All right, we're just gonna go back. We're gonna. The Moais are free, which is why I wanted it. It's like a free shady guy, basically. Let's get some more damage. Quantity. Cooldown. I should have gone for evasion, but damn it, I should have gone for damage. Oh well. It's just a little hasty. One shady guy and 3 Moais. But I got reasonable speed now, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. With that health dropping, because I'm not killing anything. Jump height this time. Jump height's very good. Damage crit chance. That's a pretty good crit chance. Okay, jump height, luck. Yeah, let's get some more jump height. That will be useful later. Especially against the boss. See, this is a more ahead, and they come with free stuff. Elites and bosses, generally always a good thing. Because it's not pure damage, but it's pure damage against those two things, so. More luck, always good. Oh, I see the one shady guy that's out here, and he's pink. Okay. I do not have either. Ugh, I want both of those so bad. I'm gonna have to go for the turbo skates, aren't I? So I gotta get 6,000. Because I'm not gonna lose attack speed for any reason that I'm aware of. So that's just gonna be largely just a raw bonus. Or I'm not going to lose any movement speed or attack speed for that matter, so. Okay, legendary, uncommon. Attack speed, baby. Pull down tone. Alright, doing pretty good right now. Against these assholes, so that's good. The ghosts do most of the work, like I said. Battery increases attack speed, always good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty reasonable, so that's good. Oh, it's ghost. More ghosts, which is not bad. Tornado. Okay, now let's head back this way like I was going. Now I'm hearing almost a little bit of Sea of Stars. Which, by the way, great game. I need to play some more. I think I need to do a redo. Projectile or attack. So let's get some more projectile. Fuck it. Or at the very least, I just need to get back to playing it again because there's a lot of extra content. Projectile speed. Quantity. Golden glove. Nice. That'll at least give me more money. If you'll notice on the map there, those little red froggy heads, that little egg that I popped out open, that's them. And once they die, and I'm not going to hunt them down or anything. Once they die, they'll give me a little blinking, lit up chest. Whoop. Don't know how I missed you. I don't think I've ever had this much health before in a game. Evasion's pretty good. Sorry for my grossness. Los Angeles is very dry. And so my body ends up creating more wetness to overcome it. And I do things subconsciously, not thinking. Because, I'm still a child, I guess. I don't know. Alright, we'll head back this way. See, that's the gate to the final boss. It'll take me there. And then I'll have to deal with his nonsense. And one reason I definitely want to... Ooh, I got a Bonky. The game's eponymous buff. The Big Bonk. 2% chance to bonk an enemy, dealing 20 times the damage. Very good. Very good thing indeed. It ends up doing quite a bit of damage. And like I said, as long as I remember to pay attention. Shit, I don't got the right one. Or I didn't get the right one. Oh well. At the end of this run, it'll give me like a stat sheet. And it'll show me, like, it'll go down the list on the left-hand side, like which weapons or items or status effects or whatever did the most damage. Alright, blue one, that'll be interesting. Let's see what I can maybe find. Difficulty I don't really want to deal with right now. I almost never use these because I like all of them. However, ooh, no. As much as I want to get the... Fuck. I still haven't met the shady guy. So there is an achievement you can get. Oh, hell yeah. The spicy meatball explosions. The giant fork is good too, but it's reliant on crits. Does increase your crit chance, which is nice. But again, the final page after the final stat page after everything's said and done will show you the damage of everything, like how much X thing did and how much DPS it did. It's really cool. I wish I could like see that page right now. Luck, crit chance, or crit damage rather. Might as well. Okay, let's run over here to this one. I see you notice the word bonk popped up. It's because it procced. Which is an EverQuest term, I believe. Which we called proc because I think it's a weapon process. My god, I didn't get that after any of that. Alright. Beer knocks down my health a little bit, but then gives me more damage. For chance. Turbo socks, baby. To move even faster. Alright. Armor, regen, damage. Let's get some regen. Okay, let's head over here. You see, normally if I was playing the skeleton guy named Calcium, apropos name, I would already have all the charge shrines done. I could do the one where it actually increases the number of charge shrines you get after, you know, each stage. And I'm not even getting that, so... Epic. What's that? That's the magnet, but there's a Moai over there too. Slurp! Slurping, slurping, slurping it up. Thought I got that. Epic blood magic, baby. Alright. What's over here in the hidden area, the fog of war? Fuck all. Where the hell is the last charge shrine and the shady guy? Epic dice, epic damage. Quantity. Is that the shady guy? Did I miss him? No, that's the fucking microwave. Where the hell? Ah, crap. Are you way over here? Are you down here? Come on, get up here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, boy. There's a charge shrine over here. Where the hell is the shady guy? What the balls? Come on. This stage kind of doesn't matter as much. What do your elven eyes see? Because mine don't see shit. Where is... There's supposed to be a nice big green... Is it that one way the fuck over there? That somehow I also missed? I don't fucking know, man. Ooh, another big bonk. See? 2 big bonks in the same one. How many of these did I get? I got 1 of these, but I got 2 big bonks. That's a legendary buff. So now everything has... So, like, they don't stack... Oh, here we are. Oh, that's right. I did see him before. And now I do more damage. Cool. And if I get more speed, I'll get even more damage. Ooh, demonic blood. So I can get some more health too, which is nice. Now I can kill this fucker. When you originally find him, after you kill him, he spawns the sniper rifle. Or something like that. Either that or the sniper rifle spawns and then you have to kill him too. In addition to collecting the sniper rifle, and then you can use him. We'll do evasion. What's my evasion set at? 62, nice. And he's shooting me with the sniper rifle. He's missing me because I'm moving. But if you'll notice, I'm on the countdown. Like, he's harder than the actual final boss. Just FYI. Damage is 11.9. 11.9 is not good though. I've come out of here with like 70. Although it was like with certain buffs, but still. My survivability is pretty fucking high too though. And then now he's deleted because the thing's met. And I got the sucky magnet. Hell yeah. Like, sucky magnet, baby. Extra damage. Now I'm at 12.8. Very nice. So now I can head back over to the gateway. Projectile speed is up. Oh, that's not actually what I wanted to do, but okay. I guess I'll just show you the boss. When I'm done, I'm going to go check my Hopefully bloomed. Yes, he has significantly less health. I don't know exactly what happens when he supposedly takes those away. I don't know if it just prevents you from using them for that time. I hope that's just the case, even though it's annoying. So yeah, having the wrench, by the way, this counts as a charge shrine. And the wrench makes it go faster. So more wrenches equals faster boss kill. Now one thing that is possible that has happened in the past, which I hope happens this time, is that the fusion, that the transfusion and the, it's not doing it, the unstable fusion and the cursed doll move his, the top of his health significantly and fast enough. Ow. So you see I got hit and now I'm being hit with dot damage, which is annoying. But at least there's the opportunity to kill these guys and possibly get more damage, get more life steal, fucking get stuck. God damn it. That's why charge shrine speed matters. Because he's invincible at the moment with his stupid shield. See, that poisons me, but it also knocks me around. Now I have a chance of dying. But at least I can get some life back now. Now I'm very much full health, which is good. And I have to do this at least one more time. It's very annoying. But at least I'm on the floor for these two. Because the more room you have, the better. When it's on the little fucking pillars and shit, that's really annoying. Especially if you get hit with a dot like that. Because then it'll knock you off. And then you're trying your hardest to just fucking stick around. Bonked him at least. For the love of God, be dead. Okay, good. Kill final boss in tier 3 S Dice Head. You guys can fucking go away now. Thank you. Now for the final swarm. And I could just stand here. I don't even care. Got over 1,000 health, which is great. I have the sucky magnet, which allows me to get... It'll do that. So not only do I get more... difficulty went up, though. But that gives me more money, but it's useless right now. So the sucky magnet will level me up faster, which then also gives me the opportunity to have a new stat. So let's do damage. Crit damage. Now, some things you do more damage if you move around. So let's see what happens if I move around. My damage is not going up. So I don't really care. I don't really see anything going up because of my damage. Now, of course, grab that. Oh, that's more experience, which means more levels, which means more of these, which means more of the upgrades that are there that popped up. So that was knockback, elite spawn increase. That gives me more potential for items. Apparently Dice Head is the one, and you'll see also at the end as well. Okay, Tornado or Blood Magic. Let's get Tornado. Power up drop chance. Very nice. Borgers are not the burgers, which is called Borger, it is not a power up. As far as I'm aware, I don't think it counts as one. You can hear it, the bonking, the bonk. Projectile count went up by 0.2. Boom, boom, boom. I also have the spicy meatball bomb, which is fantastic once you have swarms like this, because you're dealing significant damage to everything that's nearby. Crit chance by 1. That's nice. I didn't see the other one, sadly. So let's see what kind of damage we're gonna do. What kind of, because I've the longest that I've lasted on this is 6 minutes and I think 10 seconds on the final round. So it says 104%, but that's really not 104%. It's just another 10, 10% of 66. So it is now 67%. A lot of bonking going on though. All right, dice go up, more projectile, which means higher chance for the 6, which means greater crit damage and chances. Get some more damage. Quantity is really good right now because of how much stuff just exists. Projectile count, damage. Let's just do quantity tone. Movement speed going up, which is nice, which I think helps my damage. Because I got turbo skates. So y'all haven't seen past 2 minutes before. Again, it's like 1 minute is a white ghost, 2 minutes is black ghost, 2.5 or like minute and a half is when you start getting more elite black ghosts, or just more difficult ones, I guess. We'll go for tornado. Cooldown is always good. It means you're attacking faster. Hit point regen went up, so that's now currently at 140, which is very good. 140 per second. If that goes up high enough, when you have enough health, then you're effectively immortal. I mean, not literally, but So this is the point where I might start, like, even though my damage is good and I still want to put more points into damage, it may not be as necessary, because if you notice, stuff is dying reasonably fast. Sorry for hitting the mic. What the hell? Hold on. Let's do something here real quick. Blood magic, size, projectile speed, projectile count. Lightning staff. Let's do blood magic. Screw it. I was on the wrong channel for my thing about the chat. Let's go ahead and ban that spammer. Banned. And then we'll also delete their message. Come on. Delete. Delete. Come on. Whatever. Blank. It's whatever. Okay. 11. Oh yeah, chest. Let's get you. Hey, scarf. Now, if I'm up in the air, I do more damage. Let's get the evasion, because why not? So for the next 2.5 minutes, the ghosts will all be the black ones. Let's do cooldown. Got a shield as well, so now I'm up to 4. Now, one thing I haven't had happen, and I don't want it to happen, is getting knocked off of the side. I do not want to get knocked off the side. I've never had it happen. I don't want it to happen because I don't know what happens. Gaining more gold, which I don't need. Lightning, which means more damage. All at once. Lightning everywhere, everywhere, everything everywhere all at once. It's a great movie. Yeah, why not? Cool down. The reason I'm getting knocked around is because they're getting past my damage, basically. Ooh, multi-cheese. Good for when things have a lot more health. More... Let's see. Going largely for numbers now when it comes to projectile numbers and then projectile speed. Or refresh time. So, attack speed, which means more projectiles more frequently. Quantities, of course. Cooldown. See, there you get projectile bounces, which is nice. I'll go for cooldown, though. What's my attack speed? Attack speed's at... when I'm in the air, 600. When I'm on the ground, well, it seems to fluctuate. Evasion dice, crit chance, projectile count. XP gain goes up randomly. Gotta love it. So many bonks, man. I just hear him going bonk, 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 bonk. And I'm at 1,300 health, which is great. Quantity tome. Everybody gets extra quantity, not just the tornado. Quantity tome. Oh no, my shield. Shield does take a little while to go back up. Alright. Projectile or projectile? We're going to go up on you. Also got an additional projectile multiplier from the level up. Very nice. Quantity tome. And some knockback. Great. I will probably die after the 6-minute mark, but let's just see. Blood magic. Lightning cooldown. Let's see. Let's just do more cooldown. Got a little extra life steal at 73%. Uh-oh, blood magic, legendary. I almost always get legendaries when it happens. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bunkity bonk, 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 bonk time. Uh-oh. Now we're getting somewhere with the nastiness. Okay, let's go for more evasion. Also got a little extra projectile, which is good. Yeah. It's like... it's getting nasty. Blood magic cooldown. Yeah. Plus a little extra attack speed on top of the cooldown. Now we're at the purplish ghosts. Cooldown tome. So this is going to be... ah, there it is. That's what happens almost every time. Now, what are we looking at? So, Big Bonk, level 2, got to 318 million damage. Fantastic. Spicy Meatball, only one level at 80 million. Look at that DPS, 98 for one level. Whereas Dice did the most damage of all the weapons, but not. And you know, let's see, what about DPS? DPS was okay. This DPS was insanity for the Big Bonk, and that was for 2 levels. Because again, everything has a chance of doing. So you have a 20% and then another 20% on top of it, but it's not 40, it's 20% of that. Still good. Poison did a great job. Where was it at? Where was it at? Where's it at? Is this the one that had it, or was it another one? Thorns did 31 damage. Mirror, which is another form of thorns. The Blood Mark. I got that early on. Now, if you'll notice, 9.8 million, only 4,000 DPS. Not super high, but it did a lot of damage overall. And that's the reason why it's cool, because it can sort of like slowly reaper everything. And I got it early on, and it was at level 1, so it's really good. Again, I wish I could like hover on these and see what the situation was when it comes to these things, like what the total numbers were. I would love to see that. Me and my stringy hair getting in the way. Only one cursed doll. If I had like 4, it would have been different too as well. But you'll notice Big Bonk, Spicy Meatball, they do a lot. There's another one, I can't remember which one they're called. It's the hands, gloves. That when you like, it has a chance to do AoE damage. All the AoE damage stuff does a lot of fucking damage when stacked together. It's really cool. All right, now what we can look at is everybody on the right hand side here. Let me go to OBS to change my positioning. But if you'll notice, all these people over here, who's number 1? Dice Head. Another Dice Head. Another dice head. Now, Fox is doing pretty well, too. I don't know why I have... Unless that's... I don't fucking know. Anyway. Kill 50,000 enemies as dice head. Man, I only got to 40,000. Lame. Alright. Get skin. Also get some extra... Get another skin. Okay, here's the unlocks. So if I go to tomes, all of these that are empty, I've just chosen not to use them. I always want the quantity tome. These I cannot select. Silver one I don't need because I have so much fucking silver now. Items, same thing. I can lock out that one. I can lock out all these and not have any of them show up, right? But I can't do that for this one or this one or this one or this one. But I can with the demonic blade. The demonic blade is good. I think I'll have to put that back in now that I am finding myself being used, needing lifesteal. This one's okay. I prefer not to take damage, and the area effect is too small. This one is an AoE one, which is great. This one helps kill shit as long as there's XP laying around. It's ridiculous. I didn't get to have too many of these. Like I had the sucky mat, which is great. This one is interesting. This one, the dragon fire, leaves fire on the ground, which is cool. Increases your damage. This one's awesome. This one is probably one of the reasons why people get super high scores, because when you kill shit, you keep getting more and more ghost-like things, but they're red. This little ghost here, Bob, he's the one where as long as you're running around, you get extra ghosties flying around. That's going to be it for me today. I hope you all have fun out there. I hope you bonk. I hope you mega. I hope you slap some shit around. I'm going to need some kind of ending screen at some point. I don't know, whatever. Bye.